What's up, y'all? This is Brave, and I am here to review the newest season of Basketball Wives. I guess we're going to say LA. I believe that this is now season 11, episode 1, and let's just go ahead and talk about it. Now, you guys, keep in mind, I did not watch last season of Basketball Wives, so if there are previous beefs, I have no idea about what's going on with those, but we're just going to take it from where we are today. So, we start this episode off with Brooke Bailey. She's at a photo shoot. She looks amazing. I have no idea how old Brooke is, but she looks really good. Nonetheless, she talks about her daughter, and it's clear that she definitely misses her daughter, but she's trying to push forward. She really is trying. And then we see Jen. She's in a new relationship. According to her, she's supposed to be super zen Jen, and she's oh so happy in this new relationship. Oh, we'll get to that new relationship in a minute. And then we also saw Jackie. Jackie was in her apartment, and we see she's meeting up with a new girl by the name of Vanessa Ryder. This woman is married to a former NBA player, and she's supposedly friends with Jackie. You know how these shows do. They may not actually know each other, but we're going to pretend like they really knew each other back in the day. So according to them, they've known each other, I guess, in passing before, and she's supposed to help Jackie on her fitness journey. Y'all, why did Jackie bring out that Gucci wrestling belt? Talking about something, I'm trying to fit back into this. Girl, where are you wearing that? Where are you wearing that big ass belt? And she's like, yeah, because, my husband bought this for me. What year did Doug buy it? 2007? I'm not understanding where you thought you was going with that big ass belt, girl. But nonetheless, let's slide on over to Evelyn. So she's talking to her daughter, Shanice, right? And they talk about Evelyn is engaged to some man named Levon. Now, when Evelyn is describing him like, yeah, he's such a good man, it seemed to me like she did not really like that man. It was giving, yeah, he's a good man, but not for me. He's good for somebody else. But nonetheless, they talk about how Evelyn and Jennifer had beef 5 years ago. I said 5 years ago? I could have swore those two have made up since then. Or am I tripping? I thought they said there was going to be cordial or whatever. Why are we getting this scene? Why are we getting flashbacks from when Jen supposedly said something about Evelyn's daughter? Like, what is going on right now? Like, I could have swore, y'all, for real, that they had made up at some point. Like, why are we bringing this back up? Is this going to be like an ongoing topic for you, Evelyn? Because you need to just go ahead and let that go, please. Like, unless you're going to have Shanice have a conversation with Jennifer, I don't see where this is going. But nonetheless, let's move on over to Jackie. She's meeting up with Vanessa, and they talk about their husbands, and they get to reminiscing on the pecking order of being an actual basketball wife. I guess the longer you're married, the higher your status is. I don't know. But Vanessa goes on to let us all know how her husband still be out there cheating. And she still be out here checking his balls, and she got cameras set up around the house and shit. Like, girl, you are too old to be doing that. You are every bit of 50? You still doing that with this man? You need to let him go. Like, she literally told a story about how her husband was cheating during the pandemic. The pandemic was only, a couple of years ago? 3 years ago? You didn't think it was time to let that man go because he's still up to his old tricks? But no, she's proud to say, because I ran that woman out of Arizona. Girl, I guess. I'm assuming that because she's been with that man so long, she doesn't want to let go of her position. So now we get a scene with Jennifer and her young-ass boyfriend. Now, to my knowledge, because I did not watch that last season or two, whatever, I could have sworn she was talking to some other guy. I do remember that being a thing, that she had some guy in her life. I'm assuming that this is a whole new guy. This man is clearly younger than Jennifer. I mean, she old enough to be his mama. And it's very clear. I'm like, he should be dating someone like Shanice's age, not Jen's. But okay, girl, if this is what you want, Jennifer is telling him about how, Evelyn is back and she doesn't know how things are going to go with Evelyn. And I'm like, at this point, why are you even worried about her? Because I could have swore that you, at this point, should have been able to make more friends outside of Evelyn. Like, for some reason, Evelyn still has a hold on you, Jennifer. And you need to figure out what that is because she don't like you. So you need to stop trying to even make fetch happen. And then she goes on to talk about some, I don't know how things are going to go with Jackie or whatever, but I don't really have beef with anybody. Can somebody please tell me what happened between Jen and Jackie? Because I missed all of that drama. What happened? Because I thought they was cool with each other at one point. Yeah, somebody drop down in the comments. Let me know. So we see Jackie and Evelyn, y'all. They meet up. Now, these two are still pretending to be friends. I don't care what nobody says. Evelyn does not really like Jackie. Jackie is too much of a loose cannon. Because I will never forget when Jackie and Evelyn had beef and they was both taking digs at each other's children. Yeah, that was a thing back in the day. I don't see how these two can even be in the same room with each other. Cordial, yes, but not trying to hang out. Nonetheless, Evelyn is talking about her new man or whatever. And she goes on to say how he came out to where she was for like 2 to 3 weeks. And it was too much for her. I said, well, how the fuck are you engaged to this man if that's too much for you? Yeah, she don't want to be with that man. So now you have Evelyn telling Jackie about this party that Brooke is going to be throwing for her. I did not know that Brooke and Evelyn were close, but I guess they are for the show. And then she tells Jackie to bring whoever she wants. Okay, perfect. Because Jackie is going to bring the new girl. Now, according to Evelyn, she's saying that she don't got no problems with Jennifer. And then you have Jackie saying that she doesn't have problems with anybody either. We're going to see how long that lasts. Because you already know somebody's going to say something about somebody. And then the drama is going to start all over again. Now, here comes Jackie. And she's being messy as hell. Because I'm like, why are you telling Evelyn everything about what the new girl, Vanessa, just told you about her marriage? And how she's checking balls. And she's running people out the city. And all of this. I'm just like, really, Jackie? You just getting to know this girl. Why are you spreading her business? Let her tell the rest of the girls what she do in her life. And, these two decided to play judgmental because they're like, I could never tolerate cheating. Now, here's my thing. Do I think that at this big age they should be tolerating cheating? Absolutely not. Do I think that Doug is really out here cheating on Jackie? Absolutely not, because Jackie is a loose fucking cannon and he don't know what the hell would happen if that was, to go down. Now, has Evelyn been cheated on? I'm pretty sure of it, but she's also played the mistress a couple of times. So it's like, girl, you got a fair game. You know what I'm saying? But let's just go ahead and move on because we see Jennifer and Vanessa meet up. I said, damn, Vanessa is really making her rounds, right? Considering she's just a new character. Usually we get one scene, them saying hi and bye, and then we get to a bigger cast scene. Nonetheless, Vanessa has her concerns about Evelyn. Because according to Vanessa, her family member was with Carl for 12 years. Keep in mind, she keeps calling her friend, her best friend, her family member. But this woman was with Carl for 12 years, and she's insinuating that Evelyn was a side piece. And even though Evelyn just sat up here, y'all, and said, yeah, I know Vanessa. She's friends with Carl's baby mama, Amy, right? They're best friends. However, Evelyn is saying that she is good with Amy. They don't have no problems. I said, well, girl, I'm going to need for you to check in on Amy because I don't know if Amy had a conversation with Vanessa and said, hey, you going to be my mouthpiece because you're on the show or what? But, baby, Vanessa has a vengeance against you. So I don't know how you're going to navigate that. Because this woman goes on to say, yeah, because, they call me the bill collector and Griselda. I said, what the fuck? Did we just turn basketball wives to mob wives? Like, is Drita about to come out the back or something? Like, what's going on right now? I was like, okay, Vanessa, hopefully you can back up everything that you said right now. So now we see Brooke and Jennifer. And they talk about Jennifer and her new man and how, according to her, this man is picking out rings for her. Keep in mind they've only been together for 6 months. Girl, get out of our face with this. Please. So then you have Jennifer. She's running back all the stuff that Vanessa just told her about Evelyn. Now, the reason why she did this is because Brooke and Evelyn are supposed to be friends. So I'm assuming that she felt like, let me go ahead and pass this information along and somebody else can tell Evelyn. And that's exactly what happened. Now, I don't even care about this whole scene. I just want to get to the party, right? We get to the party and it looks really nice. Now, we get to meet another new girl. Her name is Jacille. And baby, her voice is hella deep, right? Like, she's giving a tall version of Glorilla. But when I saw that her name was Jacille, the only thing I kept thinking was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, okay? Y'all know how Young Jock, his wife, she never calls him Jock. She always be like, Jacille, Jacille. And that's the only thing that I can think of at that moment. I'm just like, oh, Lord, not another Jacille. So we actually learned a little bit more about her, and she has a fiance, and it's a WNBA player. I'm like, okay, cool. They about to shake it up because we've never seen, someone who's dating someone in the WNBA. It's always just been NBA players. Now, I was just a little bit confused because why was Jen so taken aback that this woman was with a woman? I'm just like, Jen, is there some bit of homophobia there? Like, what's happening right now? Now, keep in mind how we even got into the topics of, who's engaged or whatever, is because Jennifer is like, oh yeah, I'm celebrating my 6-month anniversary with my man and I'm so happy. I think he's going to propose soon. It's like, yeah, he's going to propose for your storyline. But I don't know if he really is rocking with you like that, Jennifer. But nonetheless, we see that old girl, Jacille, she said that her partner gave her 3 rings, y'all. 3 different engagement rings. I said, but girl, you only need one? Why you got 3 options? Is that what the girls are doing? Let me find out. But nonetheless, Evelyn, she shows up or whatever, and she's handing out hugs to everybody. And here's the thing. When Evelyn arrived, y'all, I was just like, am I tripping? Or has she done this look a million times before? Like, I feel like we have seen her with that slick back ponytail, and she's going to have on that cheetah print dress, like, every season. I feel like she does this look over and over again. Or am I tripping? So, we do see that Evelyn goes to talk to Jackie, who's sitting all the way in the back because, according to Jackie, she thinks that Jennifer is hiding from her. However, Brooke put her back there because she don't like Jackie. I'm just like, all right. Yeah, the girls are pretending like they don't have an issue, but they definitely have an issue. Now, Brittany Renner shows up, you guys, and she's internet friends with Evelyn. Now, according to Brittany, she has some issues with her baby daddy. She says that he's her biggest hater. And I'm just like, but what exactly is he hating on, girl? Just curious. What are you doing that's making him hate on you? And Evelyn says that she sees a lot of herself in Brittany, and she wants to take her under her wing. I said, what a wing to be under. Because let me tell you something. I feel like Evelyn definitely does see some of her own traits in Brittany Renner when it comes to being, a part of this I'm chasing after a ball player lifestyle. But also, I feel like it's something that will keep Evelyn relevant because Brittany is always in the press. Okay, there's always something going on with Brittany Renner. So if she starts hanging out with Evelyn, Evelyn will become a little bit more relevant. Now, we actually see that Brooke, she plans to tell Evelyn everything that Vanessa has said. So she does just that. And when she tells Evelyn, Evelyn's like confused. Because she's like, I am cool with Carl's baby mama. I don't know where all this is coming from. So what do? Go talk to Vanessa. Now, Vanessa is like, well, we need to come to an understanding. I said, wait, you're taking control of this as if she took your man. Okay, girl, you really gonna take on your friend fight? Let's see how this plays out for you. But like I said, she trying to come to an understanding because she don't appreciate home wreckers. Now, Evelyn, she's like, home wrecker? Home wrecker? I'm just like, yeah, that's what she called you. You've probably wrecked plenty of homes. Let's not act like you've really changed your ways, Evelyn. So, Evelyn, she says that she can't control how Carl handled both women, and according to him, they weren't together. So, at first, it sounded like Evelyn was a homewrecker unknowingly. But girl, once you found out, the expectation is that you stop messing with this man. But here's the thing. I need for people to realize the women are not leaving that man alone. Because they feel like he's going to choose them in the end. Because he was looking for something new, and he's going to go with the new thing. Now, Vanessa, she's like, did he tell you he was having a baby? And Evelyn says, yeah. I said, okay, now I get it. Carl put a Tristan Thompson on this whole situation. So basically, he left this girl while she was pregnant and moved on with a whole new relationship with Evelyn. Now, I can't even lie. That is a fucked up situation to be in. You are pregnant with this man's baby. You think that y'all are good. However, technically, he's cheating on you. You find out about it. Like, that's a lot of stress to be putting on a pregnant lady. I ain't even going front. That is a lot of stress. But here's the thing. Evelyn is not backing down on this entire situation. Because she feels like she don't have to address anything. Because all of this is old news. This was 10 years ago. Why are we trying to have a conversation about this now? It's like because she just got on the show. If Vanessa would have got on the show 5 years ago, she would have brought it up. If Vanessa would have got on the show 5 years later, she would have brought it up. All because it's old does not mean you did not hurt somebody's feelings in the meantime. I feel like, sure, this woman is now cordial with you because of the kids, but she definitely felt some type of way. Nonetheless, why did that lady with the bangs, tell Evelyn that every time things get sticky, she decides to move on to a new situation? And I say, you know what? That is pretty true. Evelyn does have a tendency to move on to things very fast, and then she be wondering why her results be all fucked up. So Evelyn, she goes in on this lady like, you're disgusting, you're this, that, another, for even bringing this up. And I'm just like, well, what other time was she going to have the moment to tell you how she felt? So, y'all, that was where the episode ended. I feel like Vanessa is coming in hot. Yes, this is some 10-year-old news, but if you think that you about to be the big boss, who else would you go against? You're going to go for the person who's deemed as like the queen pin, which is Evelyn. Like, it makes no sense for her to come after like Jennifer or even Jackie. Like, you gotta go for the person who is considered the big fish. You know what I'm saying? But that was the episode. Do I have high expectations for Basketball Wives? Not really. I feel like I'm going to be more interested in Orlando, but we shall see. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Let me know what y'all thought about Vanessa being new. And go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to y'all in my next review. Bye, guys.